Hi everyone, it's Mina here and welcome to my channel. So there is something I want to talk about today and bring to the forefront is CSR. The meaning of CSR is corporate social responsibility. So CSR is very important. A lot of business practice CSR. A lot of attention. I tend to pay a lot of attention to companies and business that exercise CSR. That is, they have the interests of society in their agenda. In terms of social, economic, and environmental responsibility, they operate as a business, but while they want to make a profit, they also look at how they can have a positive impact on society. So CSR is basically corporate social responsibility that business they take upon themselves so that they can have a positive impact on society at large. I tend to support business that exercise CSR. There are some businesses in Guyana, for example, that they do not make a contribution to anything. They only think about what they can take out of Guyana. They do not make an environmental contribution, a social contribution. They probably make some amount of economic contribution by creating employment, but that is as far as it goes. And that is why you will hear people complaining. You will hear people complaining a lot about the government giving away our country and so on and so forth. This is something we need to pay attention to as citizens, is that we need to look at businesses who are fulfilling their CSR, the corporate social responsibility, to Guyana on the whole. There are many businesses, they only extract and take what they want, but they do not contribute in any social, economic, or environmental form to the country. There are many businesses, when you look in the newspaper, you can see only one set of business that sponsors sports or sponsor events of educational interest, environmental interest, and you look at where those businesses align. There are some business, a lot of food business, other businesses, you don't see them contributing or giving back to society. At least I don't see them. And when a business is fulfilling CSR, they usually broadcast it or advertise it so that people and citizens of the country, they can be aware of how they are fulfilling their CSR, the corporate social responsibilities. There are a lot of business that they don't give back. A lot of business do not give back to communities or society. I tend to support business or look at business and how they perform with regards to CSR, the corporate social responsibility, and that is how I support. If I have to purchase something or from somewhere or someone, I tend to think, is this person contributing? Is this business contributing to the development of Guyana, whether it's social, economical, environment, in whatever way, is it contributing? And that is how I purchase my stuff. I usually have a lot of stuff that is purchased locally. I am very much in supportive of business who fulfill their CSR, because most of the time some companies are like sponges. They just take away and they don't give back anything. And that is something, as citizens of this country, we need to pay clear attention to business and support business who fulfill their CSR, and not companies. We should pay attention to I'm not saying don't support. It is your choice, your money, and you need to know who you want to support. But we as Guyanese citizens, we need to pay attention to business who are fulfilling their corporate social responsibility. I'm outdoors in my yard here. I'm sure you can hear the birds chirping. I love to be outdoors. You hear the birds making noise, and sometimes my dog is even coming. He's coming. He just was here bothering me. So I like to be outdoors. So this is the reason I like to be outdoors. And when I'm on my life. So excuse the noise in the background, the background noise. I love it. So that is something I want to really bring to the forefront, is that we must pay attention to business who are fulfilling their corporate social responsibility in our society, and is making some form of contribution. And their sole and agenda, while they're making a profit, they're also making a contribution to the development of society. So that is something, as citizens of this country, we must pay attention to. That is all I would like to talk about, and I love to hear comments. I love engagements in comments, and I love to hear people's views, other people's ideas. But as Guyanese citizens, we should pay attention to businesses who are fulfilling their corporate social responsibilities. And some of them, they don't support in sports, in education, in many ways. When people have to beg for donation many times to send the athletes out of the country, a lot of people don't come, a lot of business, they do not come forward and they help. And really, in a true sense, is that governments beat to the drum of business, because when it comes to politics, really it is business that controls everything. They can go on capital strike, they can remove their funding, their capital investment, until they get what they want from the government. And in a whole, a lot of people don't know that, but businesses normally control the politics and control the government. So that is why you see when businesses have to make investment, government have to provide lands, because a lot of times during campaign season, these businesses have to, they are the ones that provide finance for politicians and so on. So that is why a lot of times politicians have to beat to their drum. So in a true sense, and the core of economics is that business, it controls the environment, especially banking and finance, and those kind of business that make a large profit and controls funding for many economic activities. So that is all I want to talk about today, everyone. Feel free to share your comments and views. I love to hear people's views, but just be respectable. And thank you for your support and liking and subscribing in whatever means you're supporting my channel. Thank you very much, and please bear with me with the noise in the background. The birds are making noises and they're fighting for food. So I love to be outdoors. So thank you very much, and pay attention to business that are fulfilling the corporate social responsibility. That's all I want to talk about today. So thank you and bye.